Hello, my name is Marilynn Ackermann.
And I'm Sharon. We are community leaders with Together Colorado.
Together Colorado is a nonpartisan, multiracial, and multi-faith community organization working to place human dignity at the center of public life in Colorado. Faith drives us to organize for a better world for our children and our children's children. Leaders with Together Colorado organize to create a society where everyone can thrive without exception, and where all people can live a life of dignity.
I want to share an example of community organizing that embodies who we are as Together Colorado. A few years ago, I experienced every parent's worst nightmare. My son was wrongfully arrested. The police used a procedure called showup identification, in which, unlike a lineup or a photo array, my son was picked up and presented by himself in handcuffs from over 50 feet away to a crime victim who was asked to identify him from the back of a police car. In that 4.5 seconds, changed his life forever. Because he vaguely resembled the description, he was arrested and forced to undergo a series of traumatizing pretrial hearings. Together Colorado quickly moved into action. We raised money and packed court hearings to support my son, which resulted in his exoneration after 6.5 months. As a community organization, we asked, what about everyone who doesn't have this level of individual support? And began to research this discriminatory practice, uncovering the severe impact it has on communities of color and those in lower socioeconomic status. We held an action at Shorter AME Community Church with hundreds of people to pressure Denver's police chief, and succeeded in reforming this practice here in Denver.
Then we went to the state legislature. The Transforming Justice team met with 63 legislators and over 25 district attorneys, public and private defenders, sheriffs, police chiefs and deputies, attorney general and his staff, and more. We drafted legislation, hosted a press conference, and testified at the Capitol. Finally, 3 years after Sharon's son was arrested, we succeeded in creating a law that was signed by Governor Polis on June 24, 2021, to severely limit the policing practice of show-ups with law enforcement and when it can and cannot be used as evidence in the courts. We are the first state in the nation to do this.
This is one example of our community organizing work for criminal justice to immigration reform, climate justice, and healthcare. We organize every day for a better Colorado for everyone, Black, white, brown, regardless of age, income, or zip code. We can't do this work without supporters like you. Please consider donating to Together Colorado today by visiting togethercolorado.org/donate.